What they do, YouTube. If you're a bulldog lover, Presa Canario lover, Dogo Argentina, any type of working dog, functional dog, or just a dog lover altogether, you landed on the right channel, man. This channel is for historical purposes only and educational purposes only. You know, we talk about a few little different things over here. So if you looking to learn, you landed on the right channel, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that like button and the notification. And let's make sure this video will get 100 likes. It helps us with the algorithm, all right? Now today, I got a good video for you guys today, you bulldog lovers. I got one of my OGs in the dog game. His name is Bishop. And he the one actually took me to go purchase my dog Charlie. After I lost my dog Bullet, he wanted me to go purchase my dog Charlie from Doty many, many years ago. So check this video out, man. In 1976?
1976 is when I got into the dog.
What led you to the dog game in 1976? Well, I mean, what you were doing, how you came about it?
Well, you remember Ron Singleton?
Nah, man, cause I really didn't get into dogs until the late 80s. When
Well, Ron Singleton, he had been dealing with the Bloodliners.
Okay, I remember the Bloodliners. I remember the Bloodliners.
Yeah, they was out of Land O'Lakes Loops out there. And after we started talking, then I got introduced to Tony Jackson over in Haines City. And he gave me a dog. And then I met Roger Mann. I don't think you knew Roger Mann and them guys out there in Riverview.
Nah, I ain't know them guys. See, that's way before me in 76. I was number 3 years old.
Yeah. And then from there, I got, then Roger Mann, we became, pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
And he introduced me to a lot of dog men all over everywhere. I went to dog shows everywhere.
What was some of the baddest dogs you ever see get put down? Do you remember those shows?
The ones that I saw personally?
Yeah, that you saw personally.
Okay, you remember? You heard of a dog called Jocko?
I remember. I heard a dog named Jocko. Jocko's a famous dog.
Yeah, he was from the Yellow John stock breeding bloodline, and he had a brother named Argo, just as bad as Jocko, but I guess he didn't get much recognition because of the guy who owned it.
You say his name was Jargo?
I got a chance to see him go against Roger Mann one night up in Georgia. And man, that dog bit so hard, man, he broke that dog, chewed on that dog's leg. It had to cut his leg off. Dog called Kojak.
Mm-hmm.
And man, that dog hollered all night long. I guess Algo was biting him. Man, he hollered. I never heard a bulldog holler like that. But he didn't stop scratching, though.
Yeah.
Roger Mann picked, he didn't stop scratching.
So the dog was different. Jocko's brother. His name was Argo.
Yeah, his name was Argo, yeah.
Did he make champion?
After that, I didn't hear no more about it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's another good dog you seen?
And then Yellow John, Roger Mann matched in the Yellow John with a dog called Smokey. And Yellow John would turn. He'd do everything but run. He turned bad. Well, let me tell you something. When a dog got tired, it was a done deal then.
So you seen the famous Yellow John get put down against a dog, and you say he did a lot of turning.
A dog called Roger Man Smokey.
Roger Man Smokey.
Yep. Hmm.
Was Yellow John a hard biting dog? What his fighting style was?
He was average. He was smart, and he was a game dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a
And
good
who
one there,
else
Yellow
I see?
John. That's back in the days, you know.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. A lot of them, like I don't remember. Then I went to another show, quite a few shows, but I don't remember all of them.
Did you ever see Mayday go?
No, I never saw Mayday. I was invited to his matches, but I didn't go.
What about Shady Lady?
Once. She was good, but I think Ricky Jones he picked a lot of people he wouldn't go into. You remember that dog Joe Bob had?
Body Snatcher?
What was it? Was a female.
Body Snatcher.
Yeah. Ricky Jones wouldn't go into her.
Oh yeah, he ducked. Joe Bob.
No, he wouldn't. No. He didn't want no parts of. No parts of Body Snatcher.
What was one of the baddest females you seen go down?
One of the baddest I've seen go down, man. Probably was Body Snatcher.
Yeah, she was a bad female.
Yeah, she was. And let's see who else had one that was good. I have to think back. But now my partner in Tallahassee, Bubba Wynn, had one called Peaches. And she was a boomerang bred female.
Mm-hmm.
A dog didn't stay with her long either. Nope.
Hey, out of all the bloodlines, what led you to liking the Cowboy dogs or the Eli dogs?
I don't know. I guess I don't know, because they were, looking at the history of the Eli dogs, they were all good dogs.
Mm-hmm.
They were really good dogs. Most of them was game, and a lot of them could bite hard. But I got a chance to see a lot of them. The world smashed into a Eli bred dog up in North Florida once. He had to pick his dog up.
Which dog? You talking about James? Not James A. Did not James
Jimmy.
A. Right?
Jimmy was an Eli bred dog. Cowboy, he had Cowboy in it. He matched into who was it? I want to say, what was the guy's name? Was it Wild Bill? I can't remember his name, but he had a dog called Chopper. And they picked Jimmy up.
Mm-hmm.
He ran hot. And then I challenged Fat Bill. That's who it was, Fat Bill. He had a dog called Chopper. It matched into Bloodlines. And after that match, I tried to match General into him, but he didn't want to meet me halfway, and I wasn't going all the way to Carolina.
Right.
But he didn't want to match it to him because
And did you ever see World's James A. go a few times?
I saw him once. And he was a decent dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was decent. In that he was, he was a red boy, yellow John dog. And then that dog Drew had.
What the name was
I
Yellow?
forget his.
Or
Yellow,
John or
yeah.
something like that. They called him John or Yellow or something like
Yellow,
that.
he called him John.
Right.
He was a game dog. But I think they picked his fights. I think Ricky Jones, because he was always matched at Ricky Jones's. But then I saw him one night. He matched into a Byron Williams. But Byron took a dog, had quit, and went into him. Hard bite dog. But he jumped the pit.
Dang.
And then what really got me into the Cowboy dogs is a guy, this dentist. His name was Doug Cousins out of, where did he live? He lived off of 27. Not Avon Park, but he lived near Avon Park. I just can't remember the name of that town.
Sebring?
He had a dog. Huh?
Sebring?
What is it called?
Sebring. You got Avon Paul, Sebring.
Yeah. That's where it was, Sebring. That's where he lived. He was a dentist. And he had a dog called Tar Baby he got from a park in Miami, Vince Cooper. And Tar Baby was a good dog. He made champion. He was bred down off of Cowboy.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, you get a good Cowboy dog, they're gonna definitely go in there and bite something up.
Yeah, they will. But I like the Cowboy Snooty Cross.
Mm-hmm.
You remember Ed, don't you?
Yeah, I remember. Actually, I got a little mail somebody gave me that came off a dog that Ed got now. I think Ed got a dog that's pretty good. I got a little mail that somebody gave me off. Huh?
He got quite a few good dogs.
Yeah, I heard he got some good dogs.
Yeah, he had some back then. The way he was breeding, but them dogs, they just didn't put them out there.
Right.
Yeah, that's what happened to most of them dogs. And then old Papa, General was from 41 to 43. And Papa matched him at 46.
Right.
You remember Clarence, don't you?
Yeah, I remember Clarence.
Yeah, he matched him into Clarence at 46 pounds against that dog Clarence had called Yellow.
Yeah, Clarence had a good dog.
Yeah, but the best dog Clarence had was that, what was that dog's name? Hard Time.
Hard Time. That's what I'm thinking about. Hard Time.
He was a bad bulldog. I don't know when I saw a dog bite hard as Hard Time.
Yeah, Hard Time. That was the dog that he had. Hard Time.
Yeah, but he didn't belong to Clarence. He belonged to, did you ever meet, what was his name? They call him Man Pie. He lived over in Auburndale. Jerome.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about. Heavyset dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, that was his dog.
Right.
And he had got locked up. And when he came out, he wanted his dog.
Clarence in there selling the dog. But Clarence sold that dog, right?
No, Jerome killed him. Jerome put a bullet in his head.
Damn.
Yep. He put a bullet, because Clarence wouldn't give him his dog. And so he just put a bullet in his head.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I know. I remember I met Jerome. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's some kin of Joe. I think he's some kin of Joe Ball.
In Auburndale.
He's some kin of Joe Bob, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah, that's his cousin.
Yeah.
That's him. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing now. He didn't match a lot of dogs.
No, but they had a lot of good dogs,
Of
though.
dogs.
They had a lot of good dogs over there at one time. They had some good dogs.
Yeah, they did.
You know.
Yep, they sure did.
Yeah, them old good old days, man.
That one dog Worlds had, I matched AJ into him, but I can't remember the dog's name.
Scam Booger?
Worlds had it. I don't remember his name, but he had to pick him up. Worlds picked him up. You was there that night.
I can't remember, man. Probably that dog Scam Booger. I can't remember.
You matched into in the Sam that night.
Sam,
the black dog. What's that dog name you had?
which one?
He was a black Eli dog.
Oh no, I had my black dog I had got from that was off of General Hair brother. Black.
Off a shotgun. Was he off a shotgun?
Nah, he was off of Gizmo. The dog I had was off of Gizmo and makeup.
Yeah, he
Little
was
makeup.
off of Gizmo. Yeah, that was General's daddy.
Yeah, and I had General Hair brother.
Right.
I think it must have been another dog. I can't remember.
No. The dog you call the dog Black.
Yeah, Black.
Yeah, and you went in the cell that night over there in Auburndale somewhere. We was over there.
Sal, I can't remember Sal.
Yeah, he was another black dog. And you matched into him. And that was the same night that I matched AJ and General. Because General I went in the Worlds, and General went into Bill with that dog he had called Money.
Oh, I remember Money.
That's the same night you fought your dog against Sal. Because them boys came down from North Florida. Clarence set it up.
Damn, I can't remember, man. I remember taking Black over. I don't know who. I can't remember who I went into that night.
You went in the Sal because not long after that, I went in the Sal with AJ. And I had him, but AJ he was running out of gas, and I didn't want to lose him, so I picked him up. And the boy, Wendell, he kept pushing him out of the corner, just like he did when you went into him with Black. And every time you tried to make a handle, he'll step in front of you.
Yeah, I got a question for you. What, AJ Bill, dog?
No, that was my dog.
Hey, but didn't Bill have a dog named AJ? And Bill have a dog named Money.
Yeah, Bill had Money.
Money.
I don't know who Money was off of. I don't even know how he was bred. But Money was a biter.
Yeah, Bill had so many dogs, man. No telling how them dogs were bred. Bill had, Bill probably had over 100 dogs, man.
But Bill bred a lot of females to General, but he never put General on the paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't know how you can't remember that night. You went in the cell with Black.
I think I remember. It's coming back. I remember going to somebody. I can't remember who Sal is, though. I remember going over there, taking Black over to Auburndale.
He was a black dog, and he won. I think he made champion against you. Mm-hmm. And when I went into him after that, he was a full-time winner. And they wouldn't bring him out no more. They sold it because they saw something.
Mm-hmm.
And he never produced that, because I was gonna I tried to go into him again. No, I wanted to do a rematch, and they wouldn't do it.
Right.
That's what happened. They wouldn't do it. But you went into that same dog.
Sal. Yeah, I can't remember that dog.
His name was Sal.
Yep. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Sal. And a Hard Time, like you said, Hard Time was a good little dog. I remember that dog, Hard Time.
Well, the first time I saw him go, he matched in the Bill Trumpler. And I don't know if you was there that night or not.
Talking about the white guy, Bill?
That night, that same night against Anthony.
You talking about the white guy, Bill? The one I got black from?
Yeah, Bill Trumpler.
Yeah.
But Bill didn't work the dog. This young Mike Morgan worked the dog, and he was a red-nosed dog called Rusty.
Mm-hmm.
And Hard Times bit him down.
Mm-hmm. Hey, was you out there to Wally's house, the white dude Wally, when they had that raid out there?
Yeah, I was there.
Man, how that went down? Cause I wasn't there that night. I was supposed to go, but I wasn't there that night. What the name? Wallace, wasn't it?
Say what now?
His name was Wallace, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wallace.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wally Porter.
Yeah. World was telling World said when he was in the box, he's the only thing he remember.
Yeah, Worlds was matched that night. That was the first match. And I was sitting at the pit. All of a sudden, they come rushing in.
And they said Wallace set the whole thing up though.
I don't know who did.
That was some people saying. That was Worlds had told me that. He found out later that Wallace had then got knocked off for doing something else.
Right.
And when they came there, they seen the dogs. And they went from there to there to there to there. You know, then he probably tried to work something off. Ain't no telling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did hear. I heard he had got busted.
Yeah. Probably doing something else. You know.
And then old Pat Patterson, he picked all his fights with Cool Breeze. That's how Cool Breeze made grand champion, because he picked those fights. Now I had a female that I had got from Vince Cooper,
mm-hmm.
and bred her to a dog called Geronimo. Geronimo won too. He was a cowboy bred dog.